everyone, it's Neffy Anderson backstage at 106 in Park with everyone's best friend in their head, like Poe Johnson. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So the 106 audience, most of them probably don't know that you are a BET alum.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about how it feels to be on this side of the camera and what you used to do when you worked here?
You know what? It's a bit surreal. And when I came in, my team was mad at me because I kept hugging everybody, like hi. I know, from the stage manager to the line producers to everybody. And I think it's just, you know, I don't know. It's surreal. I think that's the word I could explain. I'm blessed to be on the other side of the camera, but I did enjoy my experience behind the camera as well. I learned a lot, and I'm actually applying what I learned to what I'm doing now. My last gig here, before I decided to take the next step in life and pursue my dreams, my last title was a production manager / line producer, and that basically was production management. You know, I hired the crews, I managed the budget, I made sure meals was on time and things like that. So what the bulk of it was all financial. And running schedules and things like that, which I consider myself now, I'm my own boss, and I think I'm the hardest boss I've ever had. Like, I'm always working, I'm calling everybody every hour of the day, and I'm managing my money and, putting things into play, like Pojo Loves You, sweaters and stuff like that. So it keeps me, it disciplined me.
Gotcha.
And it was fun. I met good people.
Yes. So, transferring, let's transition.
Yes, let's.
Into Pojo Loves You a little bit. Tell us about this new line that you have.
Well, my name is Poe Johnson, and everybody calls me Pojo in the studio for short. And then it kind of just transfer. I'm all about love.
Right.
And I consider myself a real student of fashion. I don't claim to be the best, but I do claim to own my own style, and it continues to grow. And instead of being selfish with it, and Pojo Loves You, I decided to share it with everybody else. So this is little Pojo here, and these are our first samples back, and I just kind of wanted to show it to you guys, and so you guys can check it out. So these are my Pojo Loves You sweaters, which are the first installment of the whole thing.
Wow, so we got a little exclusive here.
Yeah, surprise.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. So when can we see this in stores? Where can we get it at?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. The Pojo Loves You sweaters will be available Black Friday, and you can buy them on angelaim.com.
Oh,
yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, two sisters, you got to come together and make awesome things happen. Something else I did learn at BET was networking and keeping everybody, tight knit and bringing each other up.
Wonderful. Well, speaking of bringing each other up and sisterhood, we all you have become our best friend in our head since seeing you on Lala's Full Court Life.
That's
and
awesome.
You're just great. You're so energetic and exciting and just, as if there's anybody that's going to do something, you'll do it. So can you tell us what has been the craziest thing that you've done with Lala?
Well, she's going to kill me, though.
Okay.
If I tell the story, but I don't care. It's funny.
All right.
It was back in the day before she had the budget that she has now. We were getting ready to film something. She was getting ready to film something, and she had a major wardrobe malfunction. So it involved a lot of duct tape, a lot of duct tape, a couple of safety pins, and a little bit of blood.
What?
Yeah.
Did anyone get hurt in the making of this dress or whatever?
She got hurt.
Oh.
Yeah, I was doing the taping and the zipping and everything like that.
Ooh.
But that's one of the craziest things. I'm trying to keep it very PG-13 for BT.com, but we do a lot of insane things.
I gotcha. So from watching the show, we have learned that you're outgoing, you're spontaneous, and you take a lot of risk. And you're just pretty much an open book.
I am.
And a part of that, you made the decision to share the surgery that you got done on your nose and document it on television. So you opened up a lot of conversation with people that, probably were thinking about that or want to do something similar. And for you to just invite us into that part of your life, that was pretty awesome. What would you say are some of the pros and cons of you doing that?
Well, when I made the decision to have it documented on camera, it was more so of I don't like to lie about things that I do to myself because I just feel like it's a false representation of me, and that's not what my music is about. That's not what my whole brand is about or anything like that. So I'm terrible at keeping up lies. Eventually, okay, I got it. But so that was the main part because I just didn't want to lie. And I do want people to know my opinion on that kind of surgery or the kind of surgery that I did get. It was a self-esteem thing. It was a confidence thing that I yearned for, and I would do all other kind of things to get that confidence. And instead of doing what I actually wanted to do, I was presented with the opportunity to do it. So yeah, I took it, and I don't think there's anything negative about that. You have people going into all kind of like it gets mental for them that they don't feel, and it could be something small that they want to fix. So I feel like if it helps your confidence, if it helps you not go into mental depression or go to the bar and drink yourself to death, which I've done that a few times because I just didn't have the confidence. But anyway, I digress. But I say all that to say, listen, if you want to do it, do it. You know, I don't believe in going to extreme, and I don't want to look like or anything like that. But yeah, I did it. I had the cameras follow me, and now we're healing.
Yeah.